A black San Diego police officer says he was punished by higher-ups for complaining about a racist cartoon.
He says the cartoon was included in a recent training session, and now he has filed a lawsuit against his own department. San Diego 6's Derek Stahl live from police headquarters downtown with details of the complaint. Derek.
Good afternoon. This cartoon was included in a class for police sergeants and lieutenants. This officer says when he complained about it, it struck a nerve with some of the department's top brass, and it wound up hurting his career. This is the cartoon at the center of the lawsuit. It's from the early 1900s and features a crude depiction of San Diego's first black police officer, Frank McCarter. It also includes a disparaging term for Asians we can't say on television.
So Sergeant Scott says, no, this is wrong. Lieutenant should have said, yeah, you're right, and everything should have been done with and fixed. And instead, it's like, oh, you spoke out against the wrong person here. We're going to make you pay. Attorney Dan Gillian represents Sergeant Arthur Scott. He says when Scott saw the cartoon during a sergeant-lieutenant training session in August of last year, he complained. Said it was, what's wrong with this? Why are you complaining about this? Not long after, the lawsuit says Scott was threatened with disciplinary action for an unrelated matter and forced to transfer to a less prominent division. When you punish someone who speaks out against racism, you've actually gone backwards, because now you've sent a signal to everybody else out there, don't you dare speak out. Gillian says an assistant police chief defended the cartoon as a historical artifact. The training session was held inside the San Diego Police Museum. The first thing I asked of the client, and then I verified it with someone else who was there, was, were they talking about race relations here? And the answer was absolutely no. Scott is the vice president of the San Diego Black Police Officers Association and has spoken out before. According to the lawsuit, in 2011, Scott complained about racist images of the president on some officers' lockers. A lieutenant told him he was being hypersensitive, but took them down. Back live, the police department in this case as well agreed to take the cartoon out of its training. We reached out to both the police department and the city attorney for comment. Both declined to do so, but you can bet that the city will argue that Scott's transfer and the back and forth over this cartoon had nothing to do with each other if this case ever goes to trial. Reporting live from outside police headquarters, Derek Stahl, San Diego 6 News.
Derek.